So I'm doing a reading to see how are things looking for the sports minister, Sri Lankan sports minister Roshan Rana Singhe, and how are things looking given that he's been slapped with the defamation case of such a big amount, 2.4 billion Sri Lankan rupees. So I'm just going to pick up a random art, splatter art, and then try to see what insights it has to give me on way forward for him. So I picked up this splatter art from the internet and I'm using it to see what answers it can give me about this piece of news and way forward for the minister. So let us study this artwork. So the first image or something that I pick up is a letter M, and it's almost looking like it's definitely a money problem. But this M also tells me this is the hanged man reversed when I look at tarot, where the feet is down and the fish is caught at the top. So this is looking like a hanged man in the reverse to me. And when this is the guidance, it usually means an illness or trying to live with some kind of an illness. So the guidance I'm getting is that this money problem is not going to go away anytime soon, and it will stick to him like a illness. It's not going to go away soon enough. And the next image that I'm picking up from this platter art is this huge woman who's in pink, and she's looking like is in the martial arts position or is looking like a wrestler and seems to have a huge body. So when I'm asking about this sports minister and I see this guidance, I'm seeing that he has a lot of emotional strength in how he deals with problems that show up. So the pink is the feminine energy. He has this lot of emotional feminine energy in him where he can pretty much talk or make people understand, and he's like a wrestler, even though this is the image of a woman, but it's a energy that we are seeing. So he's very very emotional, and he may be very good at talking and building an understanding. And I see him in a fighting mode. He's not going to just let this come to him and stay with him. He's going to talk to as many people, make them understand whatever needs to be made to understand. And you see this pink blob is a very big image compared to anything else in the artwork. So his presence is quite large, and he's going to be putting up a good fight about it. And then when you see all around, you see these footprints. It's almost looking like footprints. So he will leave lot of lot of style of working for people to follow through, and he must have done a lot. Right now it is all covered with so much of controversy, but these footprints are quite visible, which means he was very very involved with the whole sports activity or this this cricket board. So he was very very involved, and he's left his impression. So there is so if you see, we see the body in the pink, but the shoe print is in the blue. So he works like a very practical thinking mind and very very he's at so many places at the same time. And then he has so much emotional strength and presence when he's dealing with people. He's also very intuitive. I think he already knew where he's headed, and this may not have come as a surprise to him. This controversy or this defamation case has not come as a surprise to him. And now when I kept looking closely, I see a man falling. You see that black images of a man or a certain person falling, but then he's not having a free fall. His fall is interrupted by a person who's pink and is bent, almost stopping his fall. And I'm just saying that one, he may get lot of support from within the government or his colleagues or some section of media or somebody who will not let him fall or have a very bad fall. So even if he loses his job or something untoward happens, that downfall is not going to be as severe because I'm seeing someone is stopping his fall, and it's mostly again someone who bonds with him, understands him. It's an energy in the pink. It's again this great energy of understanding, emotional strength, which is at play here. And so he will find a lot of support. I'm also saying maybe it is somebody from his family who will not let him take the fall or the jolt to his heart. So even though there is going to be, so when we saw the M and then I saw the see the fall, there is definitely a fall in the status, and money problem, as I said, will stay as a illness with him, because it will not go away quickly. But I don't see him falling so badly or losing job or losing out of favor. He may continue to keep have holding on to the job in some way and still fighting his charges or whatever will get leveled against him.